This aeroplane is going to be the largest RC plane I've ever built. It's going to have loads of wing area, loads of lift, and it's going to be very lightweight.
Engineering YouTuber James is attempting to build a glider fitted with a powerful solid fuel engine, which is usually intended for large model rockets. James' plans are inspired by 1950s Jet X design of a small glider powered by a long burn rocket motor.
3, 2, 1. Wow!
James is experimenting with different wing shapes and tail designs to figure out which will work best to successfully launch the glider before he adds the rocket. The final aim is to manually launch the craft, then remotely fire the rocket engine to gain height before the craft returns safely to the ground. And if that didn't sound complicated enough, his aircraft has to be over 8 feet to become the new record holder.
Probably the simplest rocket plane I'll ever make. Melted the wings off.
Back to the workshop. James is using a different glue and has created a slightly different wing shape. He is now ready for the next round of tests.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Very nice. Safety glasses on. Now. Oh, look at that. That's working beautifully. Very, very nice. Oh, it's doing aerobatics and everything. Woo! Oh, it's going into the other field. Oh dear. Hope that didn't take out a sheep or anything. Right, we've learned quite a lot from that prototype. Now what we need to do is go back to the workshop and figure out how to scale it up to make it giant-sized.
James's main problem is making a design which is light but also strong enough to fly. The design is using lightweight carbon fibre tubes as well as light ply and bolter wood to make a traditional wing structure. The aim is to create a wingspan of 19 feet.
You should name it the Albatross.
Why?
Because they have a big wingspan.
Just discovered we had too many wing ribs, so I've removed one.
It's the problem with winging it.
With the wing structure completed, it is time to move on to the next step.
It's big.
The entire wing is being recovered in a lightweight material to hopefully make the wing stronger. He is carefully assembling each element together, completing the wing. Next step is the tail panels, built similar to the wings and arranged in a V-tail position, following closely to the design of the original Jet X prototype. Next, James builds the middle, which will hold any electrical components needed for the remote controlling of the craft.
Ta-da! Out at last. Right, let's go and see if it flies. The wind is so powerful. Right, so we've already discovered that a few things are not as strong as we want it to be, but this test is all going to be about just seeing whether the thing actually flies. Oh! Whoa! Yes! That was about 2/10 of a second of flight. Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Well, it did something.
Back to the drawing board, James has made a stronger connector for the tail. Despite it still looking a little unstable, James has decided to power on and wire up the design for its first official test flight.
Release. Well, we thought that might happen.
The wing's intact.
Yep, the wing's okay, I think. We need to make it stronger. Sacrifice the weight, make it stronger. That was, I fear, quite inevitable.
With this new conclusion, James goes back to his workshop to make it stronger and more stable for the next flight.
Yes! Oh, yes, finally. What a relief. No problems whatsoever.
With everything going smoothly, James is taking a lot of practice flights.
Yeah. Throw.
Now time to add the rocket. James is recycling an old carbon fibre model rocket, which will be a very strong option.
Right, well, we've finally got everything ready for the first test flight with the rocket engines. We've put tin foil all over the tail so that it doesn't get scorched off. Emma's been doing all of the igniters and all the soldering and doing all of the final wiring on the systems inside the aircraft. I'm very nervous. This has taken so long. This is the biggest aeroplane I've ever built. That's what all of this is about though. It's about pushing the boundaries and to challenge yourself in an engineering way and meet the goals that you set out at the beginning of the project.
You need to remember to drive at 5 miles an hour.
So we are going to do 2 test flights. The first one's going to be the smaller rocket size, and then the second rocket engine is the massive one, which is going to be quite spectacular hopefully. So if the first one works, then we'll progress. Plugging igniter in. We're going to aim for sort of those trees over there.
Yep, safety going on.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point of contact. Okay, and then we're going to start walking forwards. Okay. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now! Yes! Okay, coming down, going to try and land it in the other field. Establishing glide slope. That worked so well! That worked better than I thought it was going to actually. Oh my goodness! So we've gone about 188 metres away. Yeah, what a spectacular flight. I'm gonna feel this in my shoulders tomorrow. Okay, ready. Walk forward. Run, 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 run. Bring it around, coming in for a landing. Oh! Yes! That was brilliant! That was absolutely fantastic. I can't actually believe that worked.
And James has successfully broken the record, with the largest wingspan being 5.9 metres.